What is up, guys? It's Penguin here, back with another video. And today I kind of wanted to rant about Nitro type banning consistency, because we've seen a couple big bans and unbans, and if you have watched my last video, this will make a lot more sense. But basically, Nitro type needs to get a hold of itself when it comes to banning people consistently. Let's get right into it. So if you guys have not already watched my last video, KOCHO was previously banned due to a couple dumb reasons that we'll get into in a second. As you can see, if we scroll down, all of her season races are removed, which is what happens when someone is banned, so she's now at an extreme disadvantage for the season. However, that's only one of the small problems here. As we can see in this screenshot, huge thanks to Speed typing for this, I'll quickly move my face cam. Speed asked Travis, is KOCHO unbanned? Travis said yes. Speed said what was the reason she got banned in the first place? And Travis said a mistake by a new rep. So, a new rep messed up. They somehow mistake KOCHO for a cheater or something of the like, or believe the support forum reports or whatever, and KOCHO got banned because of it. And this is pretty, I wouldn't say it's annoying, but it's kind of annoying, right? We see this huge account getting banned, everyone freaks out for a couple hours, they're like, what's happening? We don't hear any news, and then a couple hours later, we just hear it was a big mistake on the part of a specific admin from NitroDype. This is pretty annoying, because it can lead to a lot of things like people saying KOCHO's a cheater. It could definitely hurt the person's reputation, and I think it's definitely a situation that needs to stop happening. People getting banned and then unbanned. And KOCHO's ban was obviously a false ban, where the ban reason or whatever it was unjustified. However, there's another unban that we need to look at. Yet another unban that we need to look at. The account RANDORA was unbanned from Nitro type. No, I'm not joking. You can see here RANDORA is unbanned. This is one of the most puzzling of them all, because RANDORA is banned for scamming, and if you guys didn't know, this is a factual statement. RANDORA scammed people. He was banned for scamming. And now he's unbanned. What's going on here, Nitro type? They don't say anything about why. They don't mention anything about, why he was unbanned or why he was even banned in the first place other than scamming, or what decision could have led to this ban or unban. And one of the things that I just need to think about right now is, like, Nitro type needs to get a grip on when they're banning people, right? If they're going to ban someone, can they at least ban someone for the right reason, or at least keep them banned? It doesn't make a lot of sense to ban someone and then unban them 2 hours later or a couple days later for no reason whatsoever. Right? RANDORA's doesn't make a lot of sense. KOCHO's was just an admin messing up, and that's fair. But that just goes to show you, admins, and especially new admins, need to know, who's legit and who isn't. And that you can't just listen to the support forums, because the support forums have a lot of people lying and a lot of people misinformed. However, RANDORA's unban doesn't make any sense at all. He scammed many people on Discord and on NitroDype over billions of dollars. And if NitroDype wants to decide that scamming isn't bannable, okay, but that's not true. Scamming is bannable according to the NitroDype terms of services, so doesn't make a lot of sense. It doesn't make a lot of sense. I assume what happened was RANDORA talked to Travis and asked for a dumb unban, which is pretty silly, because if you're gonna ban the guy in the first place, don't unban him the millisecond he asked to be unbanned. That's not really how a ban works. So I think it just goes to show you how NitroDype's so volatile with bans. In my opinion, they really need to think more before banning, if that makes sense. Or in this case, think more before unbanning. Right? It seems like they're just flipping the switch on people, just like, you're banned, you're unbanned, you're unbanned, right? It goes all the time. And we've seen this all the time. Someone on NitroDype bans a well-known account for a false reason, and they're unbanned 2 days later. We see this literally all the time. It happened with the racer Mystic 360. in one of my videos a couple months ago, the account Mystic360 was banned for a false reason, and then they were unbanned a couple days later, and now you can see it's currently deactivated by someone. Anyways, it just goes to show you that Nitro does not like have any protocol in place when it comes to banning someone, because they will ban and unban basically anyone for a very, very large amount of reasons. Another person we have to talk about is TADAS. As you guys know, Racer/TADAS1234 was banned from the site for exploiting, and botting, which was a completely justified and deserved ban. However, the second TADAS talked to Travis says, email Kristen 14 days and she'll unban you, but don't bot again, it'll just get you banned again. This means that bans have basically zero impact on the game if the person is well known. All they have to do is talk to Travis and they can get an unban. This has happened many times in the past, and it is something that I disapprove of. You know, just because someone's well known in the community or that they play the game a lot, they should not be unbanned because they bot. If you bot, you deserve a ban, right? Which is really, just really silly in my opinion. Treating, you know, well-known members of the community with, like, special treatment, even though they're cheating, sounds pretty stupid. And I don't understand why, you know, Nitro decides to make it this way. Obviously, I don't control who gets banned and who doesn't, but it's just such a silly system where someone can get banned for cheating and then unbanned just because they ask. Like, what? Not every game functions like this. Cheaters don't just get unbanned when they ask to be unbanned. It's so silly. Another thing is, Nitro again showed that they will be willing to ban and unban people completely on a whim, right? TADAS was banned for botting and exploiting, and now Travis is just going off again saying, you know, oh, we're gonna unban. It's great for TADAS, I'm happy for the guy, and I hope he doesn't bot again. However, it just goes to show you how, you know, volatile the Nitro banning scene is. Nobody stays banned on this site. And if that's the route you're going to take, at least ban the people who deserve a ban and don't ban the people who don't deserve a ban, right? There should be so much less unbanning on this site than there is. If an account is cheating, ban them and keep them banned. If an account isn't cheating, don't ban them. It's really that simple. I don't understand why Nitro just feels the need to go all trigger happy here and ban people and unban people every 5 seconds. It's really annoying for the community having to constantly run around in circles trying to figure out what's happening. And it can really hurt the reputations of people who are getting falsely banned. People that have been falsely banned before have their reputations potentially ruined even when they're not doing anything wrong. So Nitro really needs to reconsider why they're just randomly running around banning people and actually figure out the reasons behind why they're banning people, or just not ban people in the first place if they don't deserve a ban. Thank you all so much for watching. I mean, this screenshot right here pisses me off. Why does someone get a free unban just because they're well known in the community? Anyways, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you all in the next video. This was more of a rant of a video, but it does show that Nitro really needs to get a hold of themselves when it comes to banning accounts and unbanning accounts. And that's just something I really disapprove of with the way that they're handling that part of the community right now. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching. Let me know what you think about this. This was a really interesting topic, something that I have not covered before, so let me know what your opinions are on this topic. And I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye, everyone, and have, as always, a wonderful day.